you wanted to see what kind of assets they're looking into, Trump's financial project boosts ETH holdings to 420 million. Donald Trump's associated cryptocurrency project World Liberty Financial has recently purchased 86,000 ETH over the last 8 hours, totaling an investment of approximately 220 million US dollars. This transaction has increased their Ethereum holdings to a total of 420 million, representing about 65% of their portfolio's allocation. Now, I do have an article here that goes into more detail, hopefully, from Cointelegraph, where it says World Liberty Financial claims it hasn't sold any of its WLFI tokens amid rumors that the decentralized finance project was pursuing token swaps with various blockchain projects whose tokens it acquired in recent months. So, according to a February 3rd social media post, World Liberty said it routinely shuffles its crypto holdings as part of its treasury management strategy and, quote, to be clear, we are not selling tokens, we are simply reallocating assets for ordinary business purposes, end quote, the post said. World Liberty Financial, which is linked to the family of the U.S. President Donald Trump, issued the statement less than 2 hours ago after Blockworks reported that the company was pursuing token swaps with various crypto projects. Citing anonymous sources, the report claims that World Liberty was looking to sell at least $10 million worth of yet-to-be-launched WLFI tokens in exchange for buying the same amount of that project's native cryptocurrency. The sale would come with a 10% fee, the report said. Presumably, World Liberty reached out to projects whose tokens it already purchased, including Ether, USD Coin, Chainlink, Aave, Tron, and Uniswap, among others. On-chain data shows that World Liberty Financial currently holds $373 million worth of cryptocurrencies, the largest being ETH and wrapped Bitcoin. As wrapped Bitcoin's not real Bitcoin, by the way. Just, no. As Cointelegraph reported, World Liberty's most recent purchase occurred in the final week of January, where it scooped up $10 million worth of ETH. Cointelegraph reached out to several projects to confirm whether they received a token swap offer from World Liberty Financial. One project confirmed that it had not received any such offer from World Liberty. So massive demand for the WLFI tokens, apparently. So the Trump family launched it in the lead up to the November presidential election. And then once fully operational, the platform will let crypto holders earn interest through various DeFi protocols and borrow against their assets. This is extremely similar to all of the ones we saw go under in previous bull runs. And sorry for the dog barking. I'll close the window here in a second. But every single one, like you had BlockFi, I don't know, start naming them all. They all went under doing this exact thing. And the only difference here is that a presidential, a sitting president, his family is launching this. I want to make something extremely clear with that, because a lot of the argument, and obviously I have some Trump and Melania, you got to do it for the history, I think. But other than that, like, obviously it's a meme token. It's a token. I don't suggest tokens, just like I don't suggest any of these DeFi, these weird DeFi loans / like interest rate increase type platforms, right? They're always dangerous. You always end up getting rugged and losing all your money. It's the way it is. I mean, you have a 99% chance of that happening. But there was this argument that, well, and I understand it, but it was like, well, Trump and Melania run it. And I kind of thought along the same lines, like, oh, well, they won't rug it, and they won't have the same result as the other meme tokens, which of course it did have the same result. And so will this have the same result as something like BlockFi? History would tell me yes, right? So this seems extremely dangerous for the World Liberty Financial. And I think this could be a partial strategy to help, like a lot of the Bitcoin maxis, maybe they are right. There's conspiratorial and say that, you know, the Trump token, the Melania token, the WLFI tokens. All these are things just to separate you away from your Bitcoin. And maybe there is a little bit of truth to that, whether it's done intentionally or not. That is the result of it. I would be very careful with this just in general. It sounds like just another mess, especially in like 4 years if we have a different administration. It's so baffling too. And you would have thought it would have had a better influence on the price of Ethereum. But Ethereum's not recovering at all, right? I mean, okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm being a little harsh. But it's really not recovering. Like Bitcoin's pretty much fully recovered. Ethereum's not even back over 3,000 with this large purchase. So this is crazy. Tron founder Justin Sun emerged as the largest WLFI buyer following a $30 million purchase in November. In January, Sun claimed he was investing an additional $45 million into the project. Despite its success, World Liberty has faced its fair share of criticism, with Trump's former White House communications director, Anthony Scaramucci, something like that, calling it a scammy grift that threatens to undermine the legitimacy of cryptocurrency in the industry. Billionaire investor Mark Cuban called the project's launch an act of desperation by Trump, adding that he didn't find anything innovative or valuable about it, which is kind of, look, Mark, you just got to not talk about Trump. Nobody believes any of the shit you say anymore. You just make stuff up and you hurt the real arguments. Okay? That's all you do. I'm so tired of seeing Mark run around crying like a little baby. Just shut up. You helped influence Hawk to a coin. Just shut your mouth and get out of crypto. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. If you would like to see more from this particular episode, take a look up here. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me directly, you can go to sonofatech.locals.com and become a member. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday.